Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. You are looking at a T25 Pilot 1. It's a Tier 8 American Premium Medium Tank. And it's located on the south spawn of Prokhorovka under the command of General Disturbance. Yes, it's one of my replays, I'm afraid. And yeah, I don't always play Arty, you know. I do play other tanks, and at the moment there's a marathon going on. And of course, if you've got the T25 Pilot, you must have taken part in another marathon in the past. It's quite a nippy little tank, 90mm gun. It's quite useful on just crew training. And you can see here, I'm taking the lead and I'm headed off to the hill. Now, it's got a 90mm gun, I said, with 240 alpha, penetration of 192mm of armour. And you can see that some of my team have headed off to the west side of the map, and a few of them are following me up the hill, but I'm blazing a trail up to the top of the hill, because there's no Arty, well, no Arty, there's one Arty on either side in this game. GW on the enemy team, and on our team as well. And you can see it's a bit slow going uphill, but it gets there. 55 kilometers an hour forwards, 20 backwards. And the reload on the gun, 6.58 seconds. So it's reasonably quick. Now I've taken up a position here so I can shoot at the village. And we've got a T-52. Missed on the first shot, in fact it ricocheted off him. Trying to get another shot into him. Reloaded. Yep, got him on that one. Pulled back. Thought there might be somebody up there. Yeah, I was right. There was a KD85. Put a round into him for 223. Can I get the P43 turret as well? Oh, tracked him. And he took some damage. Can I get another round into him? Yes! 261. Another one. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so I don't need to worry about him. I thought it'd be difficult getting another shot into that T-52, and hanging out over the edge might actually make me vulnerable to that KD-85, who's popped back into view, but he's the other side of the railway track, so I know I can't hit him. Minimap tells me that I can't get him at the moment. Okay, he's been killed, so he's out the gate. Okay, now, I haven't seen any opposition on the other side, at the other side of the hill. Can't see anybody in the village. My teammates have caught up with me, so I'm now going to hop ahead. Yep, the enemy's turned up. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to act as their foil. I'm going to allow them to get shots at the enemy, because the enemy's going to be looking at me as they can see me close. And I'm going to make my presence known to that T-34-3. Put a shot into him. Note, he pops below the ridgeline. T-52 down there, gets the same ones before. Can I get more shots into him? He's looking at me now. I'm not paying attention to the guys behind me who are shooting at him. But I use this ridgeline here to defend myself. IKV, yep, get around into him, but I took a round from the IKV, 241. The IKV's now dead. Hellcat on it. And I just took a round from the GW Panther for 105. Now I'm going to push ahead because I don't think the enemy, I don't think they're there. I think they scarpered. There was two tanks showing, but I think they pulled away. That Batchat is making hell for leather. Now the T-34's there, but he's got very low hit points. Can I get a shot? I fire around him. I think I hit the ground, but I'm getting spotting damage on him. Trying to get a shot. No, ricochets off him. And I ricochet around off the 3002M, pulled back just for a reload and to get rid of my stun, and took around from a Striv M4257 somewhere off towards the railway line. Now as you see, I'm weaving as I'm going, don't know exactly which direction I'm headed. I don't want that Striv to get a good shot at me. He's only got the 57mm gun, but I'm just trying to get ahead, get closer to him. There's a T-71 over there, he's the other side of the railway tracks. I need to get down into the water, use the river as my cover. There's the strip. Okay, now my teammates behind him are going to be seeing him and shooting at him. I'm going to try and fire on the move as I'm getting closer. He's getting more rounds into me, but the closer I get, the more difficult it gets to him. He's going to have to pull back. He's receiving fire. I get one round into him. He's looking at me, but he's running away as he's doing it. I drop below the ridgeline there, and he's killed. So I get some spotting off that. I'm low on hit points now. Only 196 left, but I'm blazing a trail for my team. First of the railway line at the top. Looks like their Alpine Tiger is the last big tank on the other side of the map. They have got another enemy. It's a 45 TP, and I'm just going to sit up here and take shots at them from a distance. One into the 45 TP's rear, and he's killed. The Alpine Tiger's dead. It's only the enemy Arty. Oh, if only I'd stayed on top there, I would have got shots on the GW. Can I get a shot? Oh, and he's dead before I can shoot. So, very quick game, 15-4, and Arty player leads the way. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's not a great game. It's only a third-class tanker. A fire for effect, a hand of God, and a bruiser medal for that one. And I got a Confederate because I hit more of the enemy than anyone else. At least I didn't get any kills at all. I just kept hitting the enemy and making a nuisance of myself. And of course it paid off. Win 8 for the game, 2173, which is good. It's not Unicum level, but it's good. It's okay, it's acceptable. And of course I had a lot of fun with it. We look at the team scores, we can see I got the highest damage in the game, 1982, but I didn't pick up the high caliber. Probably because it wasn't 20% of the enemy hit points in total. When it came to kills, I was way down the table. I didn't get any kills at all. In fact, the high scorers on the kills were the Comet and Hellcat. And of course, they were benefiting from the spotting that I was doing for them, enabling the enemy to focus on me so they could get clean shots in and take out the enemies. And it worked very, very well. When it came to base XP, it was Comet who did the best, 921. I managed to pick up 791 and the Hellcat 747. I fired 13 rounds, I got 11 direct hits, 8 penetrations, damage of 1,982 hit points, of which 1,009 were at more than 300 meters. I received 6 hits from the enemy, 5 of them were penetrations, 1 non-penetration. So the T25 doesn't really have very good armor. In fact, actually, it's absolutely terrible armor. It's more like a French tank than an American one in terms of not having any armor, so to speak, but having a really good gun. Received 2 hits as a result of splash damage from the GW Panther. I blocked damage of 135 hit points in that game. I spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 7 of the enemy, but didn't get a kill. But I did do 1,557 hit points of damage assistance or spotting assistance in that game. In fact, actually, I think that's mostly damage assistance because I think I managed to put shots into the rear vehicles, track them, and then allow my teammates to kill them. I owned 80,309 credits, got 40,154 from a credit booster, so my total was 120,463, and after repair and ammunition resupply, I had 88,970 credits left over. I received 1 bond for getting the Confederate, and I also got 1,186 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, 119 because it's a premium vehicle, 593 because I had an XP booster, and took away 3,085 experience points altogether. But it just goes to show in the sense, and I always like pointing this out, Arty players don't just play Arty, they do play other vehicles. And when they play other vehicles, they do it for fun. When they do it for Arty, they do it for love, because they really, really do enjoy playing Arty and doing it well. And we're going to have a really good Arty battle coming up next. So, and in fact, it is one of mine. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to my channel. And hopefully, or my channel, to our channel, and hopefully it'll be my replay that you'll be seeing in the next video.